gosh, look at that shot. My little jungle forest oasis. It's so beautiful. Hi everyone, this is Rachel from SunBearGlassCraft, and in today's video I am going to be taking you on a studio tour. As you can see, things are quite different, and I'm going to be showing you everything that I did and how we got here. This took about a month for me to do all of the insulation, drywall, painting, decorating, it's been a while, but for the actual DIY, getting the walls up, it was about a month, and I'd never done it before, and I'm kind of hiding some of my mistakes with decorations, but it's fine. I'm still very proud of it. I also have another video that I'm going to be working on very soon, and I know for me, very soon seems like a long time, and I'm so sorry it takes me so long to put videos up, but I am working on another video about soldering, that's all I will say, and it's gonna be fantastic. I know you all are gonna love it, so keep an eye out for that as well. I'm going to try my best to get that up soon after this one, soon being kind of an amorphous time frame. Not 6 months though, not like this one. If you liked today's video and I guess found it helpful, even though it kind of doesn't have to do with stained glass, definitely leave a like and please consider subscribing if you're not already. As you can see here, we are starting from an absolutely blank slate. Nothing on the walls, nothing on the ceiling. So my original idea was to paint everything white. I loved the idea of having like the open stud kind of look, but it became very quickly apparent to me that that was a terrible idea. We had already used 2 gallons of paint at this point and we didn't have a sprayer, so this was all hand rolled. I said, no, let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just insulate and drywall and just make it look nice. With the help of a friend who had kind of done something like this before, we went ahead and got this foam insulation. I don't know if that's the right option, but oh well if it's not. And we cut and fit all of the pieces of foam into every single crevice, which was terrible. I very, very quickly learned that this home improvement DIY type stuff is not my jam at all. There was styrofoam everywhere, and it took forever, and I just didn't enjoy it. So luckily it's over now, and I'm looking at it on the other side, but all in all, definitely not my thing. I also realized during this time that I'm not a very good influencer because I didn't, or vlogger, or whatever you want to call it, I didn't take any videos of the drywall process. So we got some sheets up on the first night, and then it took quite a few days to actually get all of the drywall up and put the mud on and sand. But I actually did take this video where I was super excited because I got the first coat of primer up, and even though I have my little mask on, you can see my excitement. And it was so cool to see it come together. At this point too, I was just so tired that I just wanted to get everything in. So we moved all the furniture in, and then I slowly started unpacking and decorating. And in the last few months, last month, I think, I had a friend come by and he installed these windows in the doors for me, which absolutely changed every part of my studio, and I'm so in love with it. He did all of the work of cutting out the parts of the door and then installing the windows, and then all I had to do was come in with some caulking and paint to kind of make it all look nice and blend in with the doors. Also, I got these windows for $5 a piece, so this whole thing was about $30 just to put the windows in the doors, which I'm elated about. So now I think we can go ahead and I will take you through the studio and take you on a little tour. I decided to flip the orientation of my studio, so now when you walk in, all of my working space is on the right-hand side and all my glass and storage is on the left. Here you can see my grinding station, which is right next to my main work table, which is right by the main door. Nothing really changed in terms of how I organize things. It's really just the orientation and layout of the studio, plus all the decorating that I got to do now that I have walls. This desk is where I do all my sitting work, such as shipping, template design, etc. And as you can see, I have my computer, my shipping label printer, and all sorts of other little random knickknacks and goodies on that plant shelf. All of the art that I have on my walls was all thrifted, other than pieces of stained glass that I've purchased and made. And this wall back here is going to be my favorite. I'm still not done. I'm always searching for pieces at thrift stores. This large shelf used to be for food storage, and now that we have more space and organization elsewhere, I have it for my shipping as well as a place to start and grow little plants for our vegetable garden outside. As you can see below, there's more storage for bubble wrap and my printer and boxes and all that sort of stuff that I just try to hide. Nothing has really changed with my glass storage other than the milk crate shelf that I made where I just zip tied 4 milk crates together, and that's what I use to store all my tiny little scraps of glass. This is probably my favorite part of the entire studio just because of how nice all the colors of glass look together, and my little tapestry and all my plants that I can put there now that I have windows in the doors. Ugh, it's just so beautiful. There's still a lot of work that I have to do, like paint these doors and make the insides look nice, but overall I think I'm really happy with where I'm at so far and how much brighter my studio is now. Before, my studio was like this dark, dungeony goblin lair, and now with those windows, it's just never-ending sunlight. And I think I have plans to potentially put some stained glass in those windows, but we will see where that goes. I'm also still not sure what to do with the ceiling and the areas around the ceiling, but in due time. Now, just as a reminder to show you what my studio looked like before at my first studio tour, and what my beautiful studio looks like now. Ugh, at the studio tour number 2. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. How you like the studio? Yeah, yeah.